Hello, this is Lorena, and I'm back with another deluxe video. In this video, I'm going to start off this this turbo duel, and I'm not auto-dueling this. I am doing this legitimately. Yes, legitimately, I'm doing this. I'm not entirely done grinding, but I only have one standard duelist left, maybe two. It depends on how long this takes. Anyway, I just closed Discord, so I hope that doesn't mean my video is lagging. I'm obviously not really in the mood for, I've been on and off Discord all day, pretty much. Just between videos. I mean, let's just be honest, I've had a strange day. Yes, I would rather just leave it at that, but I know I want to say more about it. Unfortunately for me. Well, anyway. Shooting Star Dragon, kick this guy's ass. Yeah, kick it. He needs to be kicked back into the future. You know where he came from. I don't even know how he came here. Time travel makes no sense to me. Yeah, I know this is fiction, but it still doesn't make sense to me. I'm just like, how is that possible? I don't comprehend. Why did I do that? Did I forget something? I think I forgot something. Dude, this is okay, hold on a second. I cannot believe this. I forgot the basic of basic. The most basics of basics out there. I cannot believe this. This guy is just, he's trolling me. He's trolling me as far as I'm concerned. I know that's not actually what he's doing, but I mean, in my head, that absolutely is. Alright, hold on a second. Alright. Exeus Summon, I built the overlay network. Alright, I want to use this skill first, obviously. You know, I haven't been paying attention. Okay, I think I saw one at least. Okay, remove 2. You know, if I had another one. Yeah, if I had another counter, yes, this is perfect. This is ridiculous. All monsters, I will inflict piercing damage. Yeah, that's right. This is going to be chaos. This is going to be the best thing ever. You really should you should really think about messing with me, seriously. I figure things out all the time. Oh my god. This is amazing. Well, I won. Yes, that was awesome. This is one of the best parts about turbo duels. Turbo duels are amazing. Well, someone did better than I did. Okay, that was cool. I am past 8 million now. And I am now at damage rank S. I'm not sure if I'll stay there, but I got there 2 days in a row, so that's nice. Though again, I'm not sure I'm going to stay there. Which is okay. It's fine, but you know, it's just always nice to see that. You know, I got an S rank in Magia Record too, and I was like, wow. S rank. I got into S rank. I never get into S rank anything. Like, especially in a game that I can't read. It was very impressive to see myself doing that well. Okay, well, you guys are going to see how close 4 is to the next level. I'm going to have him duel this guy. Obviously, I don't really have any high expectations. His deck seems to be hit or miss. Yeah, that seems to be the kind of deck he has. I mean, I'm sure he will get better support later. Because why not? But yeah, at least, oh my god, 6 samurais. Yeah, I'm doomed. I've gotten my ass kicked by this deck so many times. I don't even know. I don't even have an answer for this. Yeah, this feels familiar. Yeah, very familiar. Yeah, that's ridiculous. That is so ridiculous. This is one of the reasons I hate 6 samurai decks. I have so much experience getting my ass kicked by them. Like, even before this game existed. Okay. I see. Well, I hope they do that. Okay, that deck was disgusting. I hated it. It was, one of the worst decks I've ever seen. And by worse, I just mean that, it wasn't a good deck to be up against. Especially knowing what 4 had in his hand. Yeah. Now, I'm sure I could build a better Gimmick Puppet deck, but building a better one would take some time. I mean, to begin with, I think he needs to at least be at max level first. Because of the card that you get when he's maxed out at that level. Obviously, I don't have it yet, which is why I want him fully leveled up. At least at the cap, which is when I get the first copy of that card. I do not know why you just... Okay, this is a weird decision on your part, for I don't know about you, but that decision just felt weird to me. Dude, you need to summon something else. Okay, well, he can't attack with that. I really just want more cards in for his extra deck. I think that is one of the biggest things that is hurting him right now. Just the limited size of his extra deck. Now, obviously, I could put more cards in there, but I don't want that to take away from the main focus of his deck, which is summoning Gimmick Puppets. However, because of the situation that he's been having lately, I think I am going to put number 70 in there. I didn't want to because, you know, it kind of seems like something that doesn't belong in his deck. I know people fear spiders just as much as the rest of the cards in his deck, but number 70 really isn't part of 4's deck. You know, you know, there's a manga character that has a spider number, which is probably number 70. He probably has number 70, but he's a manga character. And I made an OC for Zexal that had a number that it was a spider. And I didn't know this manga character existed. So, when I found that out, I was like, oh my god, I cannot believe this. I legitimately didn't know. I just legitimately did not know. And I just didn't know. But that didn't look good for me. It really didn't. However, I really do not think anyone truly cared because I was not very active on that account. And the OC didn't get very far because I've had some trouble with OCs since I stopped playing them. Alright, I think I want to put another spell in there. Or I can just try something else. Hold on a second though. I wonder if there's something I can do with Force Deck to make it better. You know, this is the dumbest thing ever. I'm gonna do it. That is stupid. Yeah, it's very stupid. I don't even know how many level 4s are in this deck. It's still dumb. Okay, I was just going to put another card in his deck. Yeah, I feel like... Hold on a second. I just remembered something I wanted to do. Yeah, I remembered something I wanted to do. Convenient time to remember something that isn't very convenient at all. Just being honest here. Okay, what? You know, I have to take the time to remember that I really... Hold on a second. Dude, I don't know what to put as the 30th card in his deck. I want to see if there's a trap I can put in there. But there should be at least one that I can take full advantage of. Alright, what's this? You can try. Oh, okay. I'm gonna put this in the deck. This makes perfect sense. He has 4 monsters in his extra deck now. I'm gonna take them out. Well, I'm gonna take number 32 out. Definitely. That's weird. I think people have some questions about that decision. I haven't even used the deck yet, so I don't know how out of place it actually is. Okay, well, I just remembered something I wanted to do, and this is definitely inconvenient for my entire life. Okay, I have to unlock. Oh, this deck isn't locked. I thought it was. Okay, I'm gonna take this deck. I'm gonna take this card. Hold on a second. I'm taking this card out. Yeah, I'm taking it out of the deck. Now, what am I gonna put in there? You know, I could, put... what? You know, I want another of these. I don't know how I get another one, though. I could put another polymerization in there. Actually... No, actually, I think I know what I'm going to do. First off, though, what exactly do I not have maxed out? I do not know. This is the kind of shit I know is better done off camera. But also, it's nice to just have it in the video anyway. Okay, I'm gonna put this in the deck. Yeah, okay. I think that's good now. That's good. No, don't. I think I'm gonna lock this deck now. Okay, it's locked. I'm gonna lock another of his decks. I'm gonna lock this deck. I mean, this deck clearly works. Well enough, at least. Okay, I'll lock this. I lock this deck. It is very locked. I should lock other decks so I know which ones are actually, so I know which ones actually have something in them. Like, you know, decks that are least likely to need to be changed. Decks that are good enough for the time being. I think Shark's deck is pretty good right now. I don't know about Zane, but I think I still have work for his deck. So, I don't think I'm really going to... I'm not locking Zane's deck yet, because I think that there's still work to do on it. Obviously, there's still work to do with this deck as well, but I'm gonna lock it right now, because I can't do much else with this deck. I'm gonna favorite it. Actually, I should just favorite a lot of these decks. You know, actually, why do I not do that more often? It would save me a lot of trouble. It would save me a lot of trouble. I'm gonna start liking these decks. I mean, it feels kind of strange to like my own decks, but I think that it would definitely save on time. I can like the decks that I feel are complete. Or maybe, even if not complete, good enough to not mess up. You know, I don't want to mess up this deck, then like it. I'll know not to mess it up. And then I'll know which other deck slots I can mess with. Okay, now I think Kaiba, I don't know about him. I think his deck is pretty good. No, this seems to be his current active deck. Is this it? Okay, interesting. I do not know why some of... I think it needs to be edited just a bit, to be completely honest. And I don't think this card needs to be in the deck. Alright, well, I'm gonna put some of these... I'm about to... Hold on a second. Is this really... Is this his main deck? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look at his other decks. I have too many decks for these characters. I mean, it's just the same strategies over and over for the same character. Dude, this is ridiculous. Alright, I'm not sure if that's the main deck. So I'm just gonna save it. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it. No changing my active character right now. I'm busy. Now let me look at this deck. Is this one good? I don't know. This one looks a bit more updated. But not by much, to be honest. I'm gonna look at this other deck. Dude, Kaiba, you have too many Blue Eyes decks. You know, to be completely honest, I think this is probably legitimately true. He probably has this many Blue Eyes decks. He probably tests all of them, too. Kaiba, I think you can afford to be less obsessed with their decks. Kaiba, in response to me, shut up. I can take this out. I need to put Wall of Disruption in all of the good decks. I am finished with that one-sided Wall of Disruption stuff. Now I can use it. I can use it against everyone. It'll be great. Wall of Disruption would be at the bottom since this is sort of an alphabetical order. I don't know why it takes me so long to acknowledge that. Okay, I think this is actually the Blue Eyes deck that I'm... yes. No. No, I think this is the Blue Eyes deck. The legitimate Blue Eyes deck. I don't know how well it works, but I'm going to lock it and like all of Kaiba's other decks. Which defeats the point of liking these. But, I mean, to be completely fair, they aren't the exact same. I don't think I'll like this one. I think I don't know if I should even have this deck locked. Let me look at this again. Well, I can definitely like it, but it's definitely not what you'd expect. I'm gonna unlike it. I have to be honest. I don't think it's worth keeping that light. And now this though. This is definitely a Blue Eyes deck, so I think I'll just keep that locked and light. He definitely needs more cards in his extra deck, but I don't know what to do about that right now. This is weird. I'm just obsessing about decks. I mean, to be fair, you want your deck to be good. You also don't really want your deck to be at 30 cards, but I don't care right now. I just do not care. Oh, look at these structure decks I've purchased. Alright. So, I've looked and favorited one of Kaiba's decks, the one that I think is the best one so far. Now I've done the same. Hold on a second. Alright, I think that's probably about it. I don't think that I can lock many other decks. Alright, well, Yusei's deck I think is pretty good. What is this a set deck or not? Yeah, this is the one that I've been using. So I'm going to lock it, and I'm going to like it because this one is a good deck. Obviously, this is ridiculous. Alright, how about Jack? How's he doing? Obviously, I think he'd benefit from more deck slots, if anything else. I can probably take that Yubel deck away from him, but I don't know. Okay, man, that just sounds weird. So, I think that's about it for decks that I can lock. I'm just trying to observe which decks seem to be good and effective. Now, obviously these aren't top tier decks, so I'm not trying to confuse myself. But if I want to know which decks seem to be the best so far, then yes, I will absolutely look at that. Is there any particular reason that I changed back to this one? There's numbers rule. Okay, I see. Yeah, probably not that good of an active skill, to be honest. I think it makes sense that I changed it. I don't know why I had it as the active one, though, because that clearly was not a good skill to have. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this video. I'm going to see you guys in my next one.